Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. On this 06.29.2022. Current time is 05:24 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside on this Wednesday morning. Hump day it is, and we do have the morning coffee. Here we go. Stirring up the unsweetened cocoa. A coffee hack there. Supposed to increase my metabolism, and I think it does for the most part. That's why I'm sticking with it. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, and Good Morning Double J's is in the chat. And we're going to be repurposing this video over there on YouTube. And so the people that are watching on the replay, thank you very much, and good morning. And we're getting our day started here. That coffee's tasting mighty fine with the hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And we're doing good this morning as far as getting things cranking here. And let's see, I restarted the box just before going online here. And it looks like we do have a, well, I didn't get the encoder, but we are skipping. It's sort of, OBS is saying I'm skipping a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. The Surface 3 looks pretty good, so I don't know what's going on. I think I have one more tweak I have to do. Okay, there, it's lowering now. So it's all part of the live streaming, folks, as far as figuring out the riddle as far as that goes. And but we are glad to be here on Twitch. Twitch is great. Twitch is a fantastic live stream platform. I'm not sure who else is on Twitch. Let me check. I did see, I woke up at 2 or 3 o'clock this morning to check on the cats and use the facilities. I go to the bathroom and whatnot. I did see our good friend Randy W. Horton on, and Jeeves. So let's see what we have there as far as that goes. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, Randy's still on. I don't need another. I'm looking at him. We had had that skip on Randy's stream, wondering if it's well, I think in Randy's case, Double J's, I think it might be his phone. I think he did some Twitter. I saw some Twitter traffic from him yesterday that he was having a discussion with somebody that it might be his Pixel phone, that there might be a manufacturing loose wire there, I guess, when they were making them or something like that. It's a known thing. I'm having a little bit of a skip, and it's probably, I'm trying to fine tune my OBS, so I'm sitting a little bit lower than I was yesterday. But I restarted my box, and I think there's one setting I did set that I didn't do any settings yesterday. Actually, when I got home yesterday from the day job, I just after work I just crashed. I'm not even sure if the Yankees won last night. Let's check and see what the Yankees did last night. The box scores, MBO scores. Let's see. And let's see what we got here. I got to put on Stream Manager for the tablet here. Let's see. Oh, the Mariners won and Tigers lost. Rangers won, and okay, I've got the Stream Manager up on the tablet there. Let's see, Mets play today. Let's see, Red Sox lost. That's good. Toronto Blue Jays won though, but that's not. Let's see, Phillies lost. Yankees beat the Athletics, so that's 2 games, so they might be sweeping the series. Athletics is the worst team in Major League Baseball. and as far as that goes, and but the Yankees are on a roll right now, so which is good going into the All-Star game as far as it goes. And let's see, what did the Mets do yesterday? Are they on there? Twins beat the Guardians. That's the old Cleveland Indians. The Braves beat the Phillies. Pirates lost to the Nationals. Yankees beat Athletics. Red Sox lost to the Blue Jays. Brewers beat the Rays. Twins, boy, they killed Cleveland 6-0. Oh, here the Mets lost to the Astros. Okay. Wow, Astros. Because the Yankees, they put a hurting on the Astros when they were up here. So there's our baseball scores. He ditched the Pixel phone. He is back on the... Okay, he's back on the iPhone. Okay. All right, Double J's. There's an update. But he's chatting away there and stuff. I got to catch up on his broadcast. And I haven't been watching too many YouTubes of late because I get home and then I sort of crash afterwards and stuff like that. But I'm in the green. I'm just skipping. I'm not missing. There's no rendering lag, so that's good. It's just to skip frames due to encoder lag. So I think my encoder, I put it down to from very fast to faster. Maybe I gotta increase that to very fast because I think I had it on there before. Oh, there we go. We went in the red. And now we're in the orange. Now we're in the red. So I just have OBS running on this. I might have to try broadcasting on my other box, on my other PC box, as far as that goes. So we'll see what happens there as far as. But doesn't seem like there's any real lag. Yeah, I can see. I could see the skipping. I can see the skipping. There is some skipping on the Surface 3. But the audio's coming out. That's what happened yesterday, I guess, when I was broadcasting on Vocal. And let's see, dropped frames in the network is 5. So I'm dropping some frames too. So, okay, so I'm looking like Max Headroom. That's okay. But I was on the Vocal yesterday morning with the Anchor Morning Audio, and the audio didn't. The file was there, but there was nothing in the file, so I had to manually re-record it from the video, and I posted it up last night after I got out of work after dinner, and and then I after dinner I went and voted. Yesterday was primary day, so I did vote yesterday. It was election day for the primaries here in New York State, so and that was fun. I like voting. You know, it's just like my guy hardly ever wins and stuff. The guy I vote for, but I'm hoping the county judge that he was on the ballot. That's the main reason I went, was to vote for him, cast him a ballot. He's a good guy, and it'd be great if he becomes the county judge. I think he's a good guy. I don't know nothing about the other person, so, but it's a primary, so he'll be running against again in November if he wins. I'll find out later today and stuff like that in the news. I'm pretty sure. I think he was. I don't know. I've seen more signs. I didn't see any signs of the other person, as far as that goes. So, but currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is. It is. What is it? It is 50. Anywhere from 47 to 52 degrees. I'm wearing the fleece this morning. It was a little chilly. We had the windows cracked overnight, so we had some fresh air and stuff like that. So it's about 52 degrees here in the southern tier of upstate New York. A mix of clouds and sun. High 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west by southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And sun will be rising. Oh, it's stuck on 5:33. It was changed to 5:33 yesterday. It's going to do the same time this morning. 5:33 a.m., which is right now. The sun is rising, but it's foggy out there. So, but it's getting daylight. So 5:33, sun was just rose here a minute ago, and 5:33 a.m. and be setting at 8:46 p.m. Which I guess I think when I went to bed, it was still just a crack of daylight out there at the evening hour. So we're going to have sunny and partly cloudy across the sky. High 81, so that means maybe humidity. Maybe some humidity as far as that goes. And let's see, I want to try something here. Let's see if we can go this. Go my channel. Let's see, bring up the live there. And we bring it down there. And then, can I go back? Yeah, I can go back and I can bring it up like that. There we go, Stream Manager. Oh, you can't move it on the, okay, we'll leave it like that then. Okay, did I freeze? I don't know, I see. Okay, okay, there's just a delay. I've got a longer delay as far as that. I prefer cold to hot. I do too, Double J's. I do too. I do prefer, well, not too cold, not icebox cold. Ice cold is yeah. Let's see. Let's do the world temperatures here in Honolulu at 11:35 p.m. yesterday. Oh, I got to do something here first. Hang on. I gotta bring this online here as far as that goes. Let's see what we got here. Wi-Fi. Turn that on, and we turn that on. As far as that goes, I prefer fall. I like the four seasons, but the fall is probably my favorite favorite season as far as that goes. And let's see. I think Chris Technician just liked our. Oh, Randy W. Horton's on Reddit. Got a picture. I see a picture of him with the camels, one over his head there. I guess he's out. Oh, let's see. Okay, in Honolulu, it's 11:36 p.m. yesterday with 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where it's 3:36 a.m., it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona is 91. There's a big difference. Degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, where it's 4:37, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In let's see, New York here, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. That's down in the city. It's 52 up here. And let's see, Cork, Ireland, it's 57 degrees at 10:37 a.m. Milan, Italy, it is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, it's 104 degrees. In New Delhi, India, where Double J's is located at, it's 99 degrees there, Double J's. It's a little toasty there, I think, huh? As far as that goes. Let's see. In Kuala Lumpur, it's 82 degrees at 5:37 p.m. late in the afternoon. Tokyo, Japan, where it's 6:38 p.m. in the early evening, it's 88 degrees. And Melbourne, Australia, where our good friend Bernie is from, it's oh, they don't have a temperature down there. What's going on? They didn't have a temperature, but over in Sydney, it's 57 degrees. So he's probably in the 50s there, as far as that goes. And so there's our temperatures. No, I'm not in. Well, that's the temperature I got. I don't know. You're in India, aren't you? Double J's. I took it that you were in India. Or is my notes wrong? I think I remember jotting that down that you were over there in India somewhere, in the country of India. And country of India is a big country too. A lot of people, I don't think. Yeah, Double J's Twitch. You're in India. I just have the temperature. You got your town? I can put the town on my map here and stuff. That just gives a general idea of what the temperature in New Delhi. Are you hotter than 99 degrees Fahrenheit? As far as that goes, and what is 99 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Let's see what that's the Google says. Let's say 99 degrees. 9 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. That would be 37 degrees Fahrenheit in New Delhi. So, do you have the name of your town, or do you want to share that, Double J's? Oh, Mumbai. Ooh, oh, okay. That's a pretty good. That's a big city, isn't it, Mumbai? Is that as large as Double J's coming in from Florida? Good morning, Daniel. Or Daniel. Daniel, isn't. I'm sorry. No, monsoons is here. It's raining and wet. Mumbai. Good morning, Daniel. Coming in from Florida. Mumbai. Let's see. I'm going to put that down here. Okay. So you're in Mumbai. So I'm gonna plug Mumbai in. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I add Mumbai? Oh, I know how I can do it. Okay, here we go. I can add it this way. Let's see. Let's put it on the. I'm gonna put you right on the map right now. Mumbai, and we search in Mumbai, Italy, and oh, you're down south. You're on the okay. Mumbai is 81. It's 3:10 in the afternoon in Mumbai, and at 81 degrees. So you're a little bit cooler. So 81 degrees. Sorry about that. 81 degrees is 27 degrees Celsius. So there, and so I got you on the map there, Mumbai. That's a fairly good size, city, I think, as far as that goes. Okay, Double J's. I love Indian food. Daniel says chicken tikka masala, whatever. Okay, that's. I'm not too familiar with too many Indian cuisines and stuff like that. And Double J says to Daniel, India has a variety of fruits, so many types of foods and choices, varieties. And Daniel, you gotta try Indian food, Rich. That's good stuff. I think the closest Indian restaurant would be down in New York City or up in Syracuse. We don't, we have Asian, what they used to call Chinese and stuff, Asian food, as far as that goes. But Indian food, I live in a rural area too, upstate New York. So it's just like I think most of your Indian restaurants with the cuisines and stuff like that are in the major cities and stuff. They haven't filtered out this way and stuff like that. I gotta check. Maybe Syracuse. Syracuse is just north of here, about an hour and a half. Syracuse, New York. So that's interesting. But I'm just Mumbai. I've heard of Mumbai, but I've never known where it was in India. So I got it on the map here, and you're down south, south of New Delhi, and stuff like that. And but my impression is Mumbai is a very, very, very big city, a good sized city. And Double J says Indian foods is mixed of flavors, never bland and boring. Okay. And next time you go to a major city, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out, as far as I know there, I've had the missus she's made curry and stuff like that, which I guess is Indian cuisine and stuff like that, which is good as far as that goes. And I'm a hamburger guy, hamburger and then a Western omelet for morning breakfast, and just and okay, dinner. Give me a salad. I'll eat healthy for dinner, as far as that goes. Too many to recommend. Depends on your taste buds. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's a wide variety and stuff because, well, a lot of back in the ancient days there, I guess all roads led to India for the spices and stuff like that European craved. Yeah, Rich, Indian food can't be far off from where you live. Daniel, Whopper and fries. Yeah, there we go, Daniel. That's the traditional American thing there and stuff like that. Let's see. I'm still sitting up high on my CPU. Wow, that's. I gotta do the tweaking on the I think. Let's see the stream drop frames. It's skipping frames, so due to encoder lag, so it's running slow. So maybe I gotta just boop it up a little bit and stuff. So let's see. I've got a thought for the day. The thought for the day is from one of my favorite authors, in Mark Twain, who is buried. His final resting spot is right down the road here in Elmira, New York. It's about like a 20 to 30 minute drive just to the west, and which I've never visited. I should visit that. But it goes as follows: let us not be too particular. It is better to have old secondhand diamonds than none at all. Think about that. Mark Twain, a quote, our thought for the day. Let us not be too particular. It is better to have old secondhand diamonds. Secondhand diamonds is still a good thing. Secondhand diamonds is it's not crap. Secondhand diamonds are pretty good. But it's better to have old secondhand diamonds than none at all. So it's better to have half a loaf than no loaf at all. And I can relate to that because the two computer boxes I have, they're more than 10 years. They're close to 10 years old, and sounds like my life. Hey, good morning, Tina. It sounds like your life. That's good. But my take is, I have two computers. They're older computers. I'm trying to work with this. I'm happy to have those. I would love to have a brand new $2,000 Speed Demon gaming computer, but I'm happy with what I have. As far as that goes, so it's one of those sounds that and like what Tina said, sounds like we all have had rough patches in our life, but you look back and stuff. I look at where I'm at now. And matter of fact, we were talking about this yesterday. Some of the one coworker about would like to go back in the service. I can't relive those memories. I don't want to lose those memories either. So would I want to go back in the military? Nah. If I could, no, because what's done is done as far as that goes. So that's our thought for today from Mark Twain, and he's always has good. Well, they're all good, but I like Mark Twain. He's one of my favorite authors, and the unique thing is his final resting spot's right down here. So one of these days I'm going to get out there and I'll do a live IRL Twitch broadcast from his final resting spots. If you are happy, we are happy. Yeah, that's good, Double J's. Yeah, be happy, right? And as far as that goes, I do have a good article. Let's see, what are we doing on time here? 20. Yeah, we got. We started early, and I this one popped right out at me because most of us here, and I have 6 cats. And I know Chris is not here. Today's Chris's birthday, so if we see Chris today, wish him a happy birthday as far as that goes. And how come my chat is not coming up on on this? I don't know what that... Wish him a happy birthday. Today is his birthday, so I'm not sure where he's at. He's probably all partied out that he's sleeping somewhere as far as that goes. I'm not getting the chat up on this thing as far as that goes. So let me reprogram that. You must have lots of stories from your service life. You should share it with us. Yeah, I do, Double J's. I do from time to time. I have told my stories as far as that goes. Oh, Randy's eating. I'm just going to lunch. We got Randy. There's Randy. He's eating dinner. He's eating his lunch, because it's lunchtime out there in Riyadh. So we got Randy on the broadcast. Let's see, is it going to show up? Oh, I got a commercial. Those damn commercials. So yeah, I do share them from time to time, Double J's, as far as that goes. I do have a lot of fond memories. I have some bittersweet memories, and and I was telling somebody, I was telling one of the election people there that take care of the election where you go to vote. They register, you sign you in and stuff like that. that I served, and they said thank me. And I said, yeah, thank the people that are serving now because they're a younger generation. There's Randy. He's feeding his face. So we got Randy. Oh, so let me get this back on my broadcast here as far as that goes, and as far as oh, what the hell, what's going on here? There we go. Stream manager, and we should have the chat up. Okay, let's see. Test. Let me check this. Let's see. Testing the chat. Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, it's up and running. And but our good news article is about giving your feline some catnip, which Randy did, I guess. He bought some catnip. I think it was Saturday. It was this past weekend, and he was sniffing the catnip. He was giving us an analysis of catnip. But I saw this article and I said, I got to read this because Randy's got Earl there. I've got a herd of cats here, and we give them catnip. But giving your feline some catnip, getting hooked on its benefits. So there's benefits. Yeah, you saw that, Tina? That was funny. Catnip, renowned for bringing an adrenaline-like rush to even the most docile cats, has actually been discovered to have distant benefits. It's widely accepted that this plant and its an Asian counterpart have intoxicated properties, but this might not be the only reason that cats rub on it and chew up the plant so enthusiastic. Researchers in Japan have found that when cats dig into catnip, high amounts of strong insect repellents are released, indicating that the addictive behavior of our furry friends is protecting them from the pests. So a cat taking catnip, it protects them from the mosquitoes and the insects and stuff. Cats react to catnip, and Silvervine is so ubiquitous that led author Masio Mizak, an animal behavior researcher at the Iwat University, wanted to know what was going on. Even in the famous musical Cats, there's a scene where you see a cat intoxicating another cat with catnip. He says. He said that he began his career in veterinarian medicine and developed an interest in how chemicals such as the phenomena drives companion animals' instructional behavior. Catnip and silvervine leaves contain the compound. God, I can't even pronounce these two things. So it just has a compound in it, okay, that protects these plants from pests. So there's a compound in the plant that wards off the insects. The plant triggers an endorphin rush in cats, causing them to lick, chew, rub against, or roll around on the catnip and silvervine. Other animals like chimpanzees use these natural plant-based compounds as bugs repellent. To see how cats' behavior was affected, the chemical released by the plant worked with chemicals. The scientist or the researcher there worked with chemists at the university. We found that physical damage of silvervine by cats promote the immediate emission of total release of the idorphs, which has tenfold higher than from intact leaves. Although this has often been interpreted by pet owners as a playful behavior among cats that appear to be intoxicated by the specific plant species, it's demonstrated in a recent study that the rubbing and rolling behavior can protect cats from mosquito bites, wrote an author of a paper published in iScience. So it acts as a an insect repellent, but the added benefit is they get high a little bit. They get a little wacky. It seems that cats, whether consciously or unconsciously, know exactly what they must do to benefit from the from this type of content within these plants. For example, the increasing incisiveness chewing of the silver vine leaves in the study greatly increases the secretion of the plant necessary for insect protection. But the cats swallow very little, often none, of the plant material. Furthermore, if given the choice between unchewed leaves and chewed up leaves, the cat overwhelmingly will go and interact with the chew leaves. And when non-chew leaves were coated in a synthetic product complex of the product of the silver rod or silver whatever, the majority of cats choose the interaction with the more diverse complex, which in tune gets rid of a lot of a larger number of mosquitoes. Not only were the compounds released, but the composition changed in ways that seemed to encourage the cats. The compound accounts for 90% of the total of the plant in intact leaves, but drops to 45% in damaged leaves. So, if it's just sitting there, it's at 90%, but once the cats dig into it, it drops down to 45%. Because and as other plants gently increase, says the professor, the altered ido mixture composition to damaged leaves promote much more prolonged response to cats. I guess I couldn't be a scientist because I can't pronounce half this crap. Good morning, Thamer. Thamer, good morning. Thamer coming. Our cats hide under beds from flies. Well, give them some catnip, Tina. That'll protect them from the flies. From what does this say? I didn't know that. Catnip is like an insect repellent. To test if the felines were reacting to these compounds specifically, the cats were given dishes of pure, the component that's in there. I can't pronounce these two words. They're just when the cocktail were applied on the bottom of the dishes that were then covered by a pungent plastic cover, cats still exhibited licking and chewing even though they couldn't contact the chemicals. So they're smelling it. This means that licking and chewing is an instinctive behavior as far as that goes. Double J Satina, lots of laughs. So much for being festy. Oh, you did? Okay. Lots of laughs. Tina says the double J's. Catnip grows pretty easily and can be bought online or at many garden stores. Letting it grow in your garden means you can also benefit from it, its flowers and mint-like. And that's one of the things Randy pointed out. It smelt mint-like properties for homemade tea. Oh, you can. I guess we can consume it then. You can also benefit from its flowers and mint-like properties for homemade tea. So you can make homemade tea from this stuff. The plant is drought tolerant and deer resistant. It can be a repellent for certain insects, and as far as that goes. So there we have it, our good news article. And I thought that was interesting, catnip, as far as that goes. So Randy bought some for Earl, and I just saw this on my queue as far as articles, and I said, you know what, let's talk about that if I get a chance. And let's see, we're still sitting at a high CPU. I have no idea why that is. I think it's got to be, I got to tweak my settings again as far as that goes. So for you all that came in a little later here, what I did is I completely rebooted my box, just before, and the only thing that's running is OBS. And for some reason, my CPU is higher than it should be, and I don't understand that. And I might just go ahead and try broadcasting on the other box to see if that gets me a better CPU rate. And it might be because maybe I didn't really shut everything off. I don't know. So, but with that, we're at the top of the hour. Well, we're pushing close to, we're over 38 minutes. So I started early, which is good. And but yesterday on the vocal broadcast, it actually froze. I had to reboot the whole thing and then come back. And like I said, I couldn't download the audio file for this month of June. Tuesdays and Thursdays I do vocal, and then I end up extracting the audio. The one time in the beginning of the month I didn't do that, but yesterday I had enough time to where I replayed it, and I recorded the audio only to post over there on Anchor.fm. Check RAM usage. Yeah, you know, Double J's, it's one of those things. I shut it completely down, so I have a fresh box, so the RAM should be completely wiped of any residual memory, and the only thing I have playing is the OBS. Now it's down. It's lower now, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It just seems a lot higher than what it should be with. So I have to tinker with it. That's one of the I'm not getting discouraged by it. Don't it's one of those things, just figuring it out, because I'm using OBS more and more, so I'm noticing little things now. And like I said, I see it on the replay here on the Surface 3, and I see a little bit of skipping. And let's see, we're drop frames it dropped down to 1.5%. It's 1.5 on the drop frames, and the lag is, so it's not that bad, even with it's sitting at about 65 to 70 now, and it was as high as 80. So and it just baffles me why I got a fresh box. The first thing I'm bringing up is the OBS. But I'll have to check that. I'll have to check my RAM usage. Let me write that down, RAM usage. Because starting out with just sitting there before broadcasting, it was sitting at like 25%. And that's just cranking it up. And usually when I've seen it lower than that. So, and I did do a couple settings the beginning of the week. So maybe I have to change those settings back, and then it'll lower now. I just wanted to just check it here as far as just have a clean box to give me a benchmark as far as that goes. So I will check the RAM usage, Double J. So thank you as far as that goes. So we are at the top of the hour, and we're going to have to exit stage left here as far as that goes. And I greatly appreciate you being in the chat there, Double J's, as well as Thamer and Tina and Daniel. Thank you very much. I don't know where Chris is at. He's probably hanging out over there on Randy's broadcast, which is good. But wish our good friend Chris Technician a happy birthday today. Today is his birthday, so if you see him, just wish him a happy birthday and tell him Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich wishes him a happy birthday today also. Okay, so as far as this is his birthday week, and you thank you too, Tina, for being here. Greatly appreciated, and as well as Daniel, Thamer, and Double J's. Greatly appreciate you being here, where we got to talk about catnip. We learned a little bit about catnip this morning, as far as that goes. If you have a cat, give the cat some catnip. It's not going to hurt them. They're going to have fun, plus you're protecting them from the insects, as far as that goes. Double J says, catch up, Rich. Take care, and adios. Yes, adios to you, Double J's, as well as if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. It's always very appreciated of replays and stuff like that. But this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this internet, and one of those things is playing around with this darn OBS. We'll figure out the nut. All right, folks, you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, live life. Ciao for now. Have fun. Peace. Take care, folks. We'll see you Friday on Twitch. Tomorrow we're doing the vocal and Anchor morning audio on Anchor. Take care.